Hi, my name is Aaron Carterman. I'm giving my video project for Intro to Ethics class. Instructor Andrew Rubel. German philosopher Immanuel Kant is considered to be the father of a modern day style of ethics. Kant believed that it is reason that creates all moral principles, and he rejected every other motive as a reason to perform a morally right action. According to Kant, in order to find something that is of genuine moral worth, we need to look past consequences as a motive and instead look into goodwill. The goodwill is where an individual chooses to do the morally right thing because it is the morally right thing to do, and not because there is some sort of ends to it. The goodwill is only run off of moral duty. This leads to Kant's two imperatives: the hypothetical imperative and the categorical imperative. The hypothetical imperative tells us what we need to do to achieve a goal. These are strictly conditional, as each goal will have needs its own way for you to be able to achieve it. Every single situation needs to have something different too. You can't expect to go to law school expecting to come out as a doctor, basically. That's what the hypothetical imperative tells us. The categorical imperative does not change based off of the conditions of the situation. It holds the same answer in every single situation, despite what your goals and purposes are. Thou shalt not kill. Now, I do believe that this theory does have some play in our world today. A lot of people have been known to do the right thing, even when it won't affect their lives at all. But there are always those people who will only do a morally right action when it benefits them in some sort of way. But the one thing that stuck out to me was that the morality of our actions are not determined by our outcome. For example, you could have two people working towards the same goal, but to some circumstances outside of the control, one individual is unable to reach that goal. So, under most ethical theories that we've learned about, that person who did not reach the goal is considered, or is not as praiseworthy as the person who did, even though they were both working towards the same thing, and something happened that person was unable to do it, or was unable to complete or accomplish her goal or action. Under Kant's eye, the goal is what mattered. We do all have a moral duty to treat one another properly and fairly. Can't believe that we should all believe to treat each other as objects having value or worth, and if we were to not treat each other as having any value or worth, would mean that we're merely just viewing one another as tools just to be used to achieve our personal goals or actions. And I think the reason why Kant's theory makes more sense and is regarded as better than Ross's theory, even though we learned it within the same time frame, is that Kant's theory seemed to have been more thought out. And that's all that I have to say for my video project.